25-year-old Sergey Pryakin makes his NHL debut tonight, the second Soviet player to don an NHL jersey.
All eyes in Calgary may be on Sergey Pryakin tonight, but the Calgary Flames still must have eyes on first place overall. They're a point back of Montreal into this game with Winnipeg this evening. Hello, everyone. I'm Jim Houston. Welcome to the Olympic Saddledome in Calgary. It's indeed an historic night for the NHL tonight as Sergey Pryakin makes his debut with the Calgary Flames amidst all sorts of questions around the league, like who's next, like money going over to the Soviet Union, expansion talk with the Soviets coming. But there's a number of questions being asked in Calgary as well. Roger Nielsen, one of which is the chemistry of this team. It's a very good team. 2 games to go until the playoffs. They bring in a player, regardless of how good he is, and I'm sure he's a very good player. As a coach, would you worry about it being disruptive in the room?
Not in the NHL. They're used to it. Last year, the Bruins brought in Joyce and Janney for the Olympic team, and they helped them go all the way to the finals.
But, Roger, it's not like this is a player up from the Salt Lake Golden Eagles.
Sure it is. It's the same thing. He happens to be in Vladivostok or whatever it is, Ranheim. If Salt Lake lost out, he'd be right up here. Matto from Hull. Calgary got a lot of good young players. They tried to bring in Johansson from Sweden last week. So they're going to bring in anybody they think who might help.
How much do you think he'll play in the playoffs?
Probably not. I don't think they're expecting that he'll play much. This is more for next year to just get him acclimatized.
Acclimatizing will be tough because he doesn't speak a word of English. He does speak the international language, and that's left wing on the ice. For more on Natras, Gary Suter's been out after an appendectomy. A big cheer goes up as Sergey Pryakin makes his first appearance in the National Hockey League. Number 16 has the puck now. Circling at center. Makes the move in over the blue line. A drop pass, and Tim Hunter didn't expect it. Theron Fleury and Tim Hunter are on the same line as Sergey Pryakin. Hunter, the pass through to Hunter, didn't connect. Pryakin's coming in late. He goes after the puck, plays it back to the blue line. McInnes with a shot, and Pryakin goes after the loose puck. Centering pass, Hunter shoots it, blocked in front of the net. Great chance for Pryakin to get his first NHL point on his first shift. What a warm welcome from the fans here. Pryakin heads to the bench in a line change and gets another round of applause.
Well, the way he skated and handled the puck out there, he wasn't going to take a back seat, was he? On his initial shift, he certainly showed that he can skate. Watch him pick up the puck along the left wing boards, and now he just goes. That's the first time that he's touched the puck in the National Hockey League, and he made a nice drop pass, but Tim Hunter wasn't quite expecting it. Moments after that, he ended up with his first collision, and who threw it but Dale Hawerchuk? Hawerchuk looked as though he meant to throw it without any doubt whatsoever. Maybe Hawerchuk wanted his part of the record as well.
Well, he'll be a target. They'll all be throwing him, and some tougher guys than Dale Hawerchuk will be after him, but he sure looked good on that first shift.
Hawerchuk, man.
Hawerchuk.
Sergey Pryakin's back on the ice to another smattering of applause through the Olympic Saddledome. Once again out with Theron Fleury and Tim Hunter. Tim Hunter has the puck. Pryakin goes for the net. So did Hunter, and he was hauled down and slid into Bob Essensa, and there's a Winnipeg penalty for tripping coming up on the play. Flipped the puck in. Dana Merzen is back after it. Took the man as Fleury moved the puck to Pryakin. One-on-one against Olsen. Pryakin shoots. Essensa makes the save, and then he covers up with Tim Hunter moving in to push Dave Ellett on top of the goaltender and generally start a ruckus.
Well, I wonder what Pryakin is thinking about all of this.
Yeah, we had guys like that on my line at home.
He made a pretty good opportunity, or he made a pretty good chance right here to score. Good shot away. Well, that's all. The play's over. But then Tim Hunter came barreling in right after this. Now watch Pryakin. He spreads those legs and he got away a good shot. Right after that, Essensa dropped the puck. And then Tim Hunter bowled Essensa over. I'm sure Pryakin was looking around saying, wonder why he did that for.
He doesn't understand any English at all. And they were lucky enough to be able to come up with a young guy, a 27-year-old, to act as an interpreter. Maybe we can talk about him a little bit later.
Again with Sergey Pryakin and Theron Fleury on the Calgary forward line. Brent Hughes was in after the puck. Dana Merzen comes up with it. Feeds it ahead to Pryakin. Drop pass to Fleury. Into the middle. Fleury holds on. eluded the check of Thomas Dean. Pryakin back to the point. Merzen shoots. Essence of the save. Pryakin can't get to the puck high in the slot. He was hooked from behind by Steen. Brent Hughes for Winnipeg. Snapped the shot that hit the ankles of Dean and Merzen. Hunter for Fleury, cut off by Dave Ellett. Into the middle, he spun around. Here's Fleury and Pryakin, 2-on-1. The newcomer and Fleury. Pryakin blasted off the mask of Essenza by Al McInnes. And Essenza went down right away after a hard shot by one of the league's hardest shooters.
Well, let's take a look at that whole play. And Pryakin, let's give him lots of credit here because he was really tuckered out at the end of this shift. He could barely get to the puck, but the natural play here would have been to make the pass right across the goal crease. Instead, he just left it for McInnes, who blasted it.
He just automatically turned and looked for a defenseman coming. I can't believe that he knew Al McInnes would automatically be there, but he made the right play. And McInnes hit it hard, and you can see that Essenza was hit with it probably before he even knew it was coming.
Well, Essenza seems to be all right, but all I can say about Pryakin is so far, the number of shifts that he's had tonight, he sees the ice as well as any player on this particular ice surface tonight. He looks fabulous out there.
But you know, it's really interesting because you can't find out how he's feeling or how he's reacting to all this. You just don't know what's going on inside his head. I'm sure he's really excited and has been for a while about this day.
Now, especially after he got beamed by McInnes' shot.
Here's Pryakin. Has a look around. Luke goes for the net. The shot is just wide from Sergey Pryakin. And now Yarbenpah back the other way. The drop pass. Pryakin was back and took the puck away from him. Pryakin over to Tim Hunter. The Flames are 3-on-2. Fleury goes for the net. The pass doesn't get through from Hunter to Fleury. And back out at center. The Jets are trying to work a 3-on-2. Yarbenpah into the middle. The puck hit the stick of Rick Natkus. Bounces off the side of the net and in front of the goal, and Pryakin picks it up. Up the middle for Hunter. Fleury's all alone in front, and Hunter can't get him the puck. Fleury's held on the boards and tries to squirm loose. The Jets get the puck up the boards to center. Tim Hunter turned and lost the puck. Brad Berry dumps it into the Calgary zone. 4 minutes into the second period. 2-0 Calgary. Pryakin to Tim Hunter. He shoots. Didn't get much on that.
Top of him, and he still wouldn't get rid of that puck.
8 minutes to go, second period. 2-0 Flames. Fleury intercepts a pass, moves to the goal. Nice move. Score! What a beauty.
That little guy, make those moves. Nice little pass in his skates. He uses his left blade right here. Now watch, he's going to do this again, folks. He's going to use his skates. There it is. The left skate to the right skate, right up to the stick, and boom, right in the net. Fleury is a pretty player to watch out there.
Treating it as a novelty and seem to be glad to be a part of it now.
Well, he scored 3 in a row, Pryakin, on Walmsley. And what do we got here? Oh, well, they can't spell it.
Well, what do you expect, Roger? It's a wolf or a dog.
But I guess Walmsley let 2 or 3 in practice when they said, gee, the guy must be pretty good. He said, well, he's just building up his confidence. But the players seem to be having a good time with Sergey.
I think they'll have a better time watching him tonight. They'll be thinking about some extra cash in their jeans the way that he's played.
Look at him.
Sergey Pryakin trying to go around Freddie Olesen. Pryakin playing as he has been all night with Tim Hunter and Theron Fleury. Close to me, Greener.
Doesn't make any sense at all, Greener.
Foreign language.
Pryakin to Fleury. Still looking for his first NHL point. He's come close. There's Pryakin to Fleury. He shoots off the post. Almost got it there. He set up Fleury for a shot off the post. Dumped out to center with 5.5 minutes to go in the third period. Flames 4, Jets 1. All that remains in this game is for them to get Pryakin his first goal.
You know, Pryakin wants the puck. He's always signaling for the puck. He wants it. You know, he's a confident guy.
Get a big round of applause as he went to the bench. He is the first Soviet to come over with the sanction of the Soviet ice hockey, which players will show up in training camps this fall. Fetisov, Makarov, Larionov. Makarov could show up here. Larionov might show up in Vancouver with Karutov and Fetisov in New Jersey.
Everyone seems to think there'll be 3 or 4 of them next year for sure.
Fleury got a slashing penalty. Mark Hunter and Steen each get 2 minutes for roughing. And this game has come to an end. He didn't get a point, but Sergey Pryakin had a fine night. In his first game in the National Hockey League, Mike Vernon allowed only 1 goal, and the Calgary Flames were winners 4-1. Calgary back in first place, a point ahead of the Montreal Canadiens in the overall standings. We'll be back to name tonight's Molson Cup 3 stars in a moment.